Hello viewers, you're welcome back to another video of MikeMayFinance&Figures YouTube channel. Today, I'm still going to take you through business mathematics, and we are looking at proportion. In our previous video, we did solve a bit complex problem in proportion. Don't forget, in the previous video before the one I just spoke about, we did the introductory aspects of proportion. I did explain what proportion is and the types, and we were able to work out a basic example. And today, we are going to do a bit complex problem, but I hope that you learn as we go through the process. Thank you very much for being with me this far. Please, if you have not yet subscribed, do so. Do so that you can get whatever content I will be uploading on this channel. Now, let's go straight to the problem. The problem is saying a company plans to distribute a budget of 180,000 loans among 3 departments. What are the departments? Marketing, research, and development. In the ratio 3:4:5. Don't forget, respectively, marketing has 3, research has 4, and development has 5. Good. Now, A is asking us to calculate the amount allocated to each department. Easy. B, if the research department's allocation is increased by 25%, and this additional amount is subtracted equally from the marketing and development department, what will be the new allocation for each department? It's easy, all right? It is saying if this same 25%, which is added to the amount allocated to the research department, if that same amount is reduced or is deducted from the amount that will be allocated to development and the marketing, what will be the new allocated amount for each department? Now, let's see how we can solve it. Now, solution. I did tell you, at any time you have a problem like this, just go ahead and collect data. Now, let's go back to the problem. The problem has 180,000 loans as the total budget. Let's have it. Total budget. Total budget. Total budget is 180,000 loans. All right? Now, let's go back. The ratio for marketing, research, and development. Let's take the ratio. Let's say ratio. Please, I want to use M for marketing, R for research, and D for development. So the ratio of marketing to research to development is given as 3:4:5. 3:4:5. All right? I did also tell you that each time you have a problem like this, go ahead and add the total ratio. So let's see, total ratio. Find the total ratio. The total ratio has to be the 3 plus the 4 and plus the 5. This is 12, right? Now, let us go ahead and calculate the amount for each department. Now, we want to start with the marketing department. M. The marketing department, M. M. Remember, M has 3, respectively, in order of appearance. M has 3, R has 4, and D has 5, all right? Now, because M has 3, we are using the 3 and divide by the total, 12. And multiply by the total amount, total budget, which is 180,000. Now, can we perform simple calculations, simple cancellations? Now, 3 into, itself is 1. 3 into 12 is 4. Now, 2 into 4 is 2, and 2 into 18 is 9. Look, there is 0, and there are 3 zeros behind. So which means 2 into 180,000 is 90,000. Of course, 90,000 can further be divided by 2. So 2 into service 1, 2 into 90,000 is 45,000. Agree, right? Good. So this means out of the 180,000 loans total budget, the amount that should be allocated to marketing is 45,000 loans. Let's find out how much is to be allocated to research department. Now, research is R. Research, according to the order of appearance, is second, and the second number is 4. So we are using 4 and divide by the total 12 and multiply by the total budget, which is 180,000. Now, the same simple cancellation. 4 into service 1 and into 12, of course, is 3. Check out how many 3s are in 18. 3 into service 1 into 18 is 6. So add 0 and the 3 zeros behind. So basically, the amount that should be allocated to research department is 60,000 leons. Now, to find out how much is to be allocated to the development department, you can do that in 2 ways. It's either you add these 2 figures and get the total and subtract that very total from the overall budget, okay? Or you go ahead and use its ratio and then work it out. You still get the same amount. Let's try method 1 by adding these 2 and then subtract it from the total. Let's add. The total is, let's have 3 zeros here. 5 and 0 is 5. 4 and 6 is 10. So you have 105, all right? So we can take out 105 from 180. From 180. You can agree with me, it is 75,000. That is method 1. Method 2, this is for development. Let's say method 1, method 1. And method 2 is by using the ratio number, which is 5, and divide by the total 12 and multiply by the total budget of 180,000. Check out. Now, there is a common number that can go into 12 and 18 at the same time. That is 3. Let's say 3 here is 4, 3 here is 6. So it's 60,000. Check out. 4 here is 1. 4 into 60 is 15. Is 15. And there are 3 zeros. So let's say 4 into 60 is 15, please. So we have 15,000. So you now have 5 above here times 15. 15,000. This should give you 75,000 euros. So can we say, as per the question, calculate the amount allocated to each department. So therefore, comma, the amount that are allocated to each department is as follows. Now, let's start marketing. Marketing, what we have is 45,000 leons. Research, what we have is 60,000 leons. And lastly, development, what we have is 75,000 leons. So if you sum all this up, you should be able to get 180,000 leons. That's the total budget. All right? That is the A aspect of the problem. I hope it is understandable and it is clear enough. Suppose you don't get some aspect, I want you to replay the video so that you grasp the concept. Thank you. Let's move further to B. If the research department allocation is increased by 25%. Now let's go. B. So let's identify this as A. Now B. 25% increase in the research amount. This means 25 over 100 times the research amount is 60. Is that not so? That is, we are looking for the increase amount first. So let's cancel 2 zeros here. All right? Now we have 600 by 25. Let's use 6 and multiply by 25. You can work out mathematics without the use of a calculator. Now this is how you do it. Keep the 2 zeros for now. Use the 6. 6 by 5 is 30. What do you write? Put 0, carry 3. Now go ahead and write these other zeros. Okay? Now, what else? 6 by 2 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. It's 15, right? So what do you have? You have 15%. 15,000 rather. It's 15,000. The increase amount is 15,000. Now, the new amount, let's say, new research amount. Research amount is the whole amount, which is 60,000 plus the increase amount, which is 15,000. This should give us the total of 75,000. So this is the new amount that should be allocated to the research department. Now let's find out for the other department. Remember that it is said, and the same amount is subtracted equally from the marketing and the development department. So we are going to reduce the amount, this 45,000 for marketing, we are reducing it by 15,000. And the same thing, we reduce 75,000 by 15,000. So let's see. For marketing now, it will be the 45,000 less the 15,000. I am sure this should give us 30,000. Then for development. For development, the same thing, we are reducing the 15,000 from 75,000. So 75,000 minus 15. This should give us 60,000. So basically, this answers B, and it concludes the whole problem. So that's it. Thank you very much. Please, like I did say, if you don't understand some concept, replay the video so that you get the concept fully. Thank you once again. If you have not yet subscribed, I want to encourage you to do so. Please like the video, comment, and share it to your loved ones, your relatives, and whosoever that you think they need this knowledge. Thank you very much once again. God bless you. All right.